So I had ankle surgery, and while I was on crutches, laying around on the couch, I started watching some YouTube. YouTube's pretty cool. I came across the Geek Climber, and I really liked his content. Essentially, he was taking on the challenge of learning a new skill and then documenting the progress. So because I had spent the better part of 2021 learning the bar muscle up, I thought that the slow bar muscle up could be interesting to learn, and I could do it with a cast on my leg while I'm healing. So this is my first day trying it out. Right, let's see about this. This will help. Damn. If I keep my elbows. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't know how I'll actually do a pull-up out of that. I know that I have to get the bar this on top of the bar. If I'm here, this is below, it's just not gonna work. What? So immediately I felt like I had the overall body strength to do the slow muscle up, but I was lacking the strength in my wrist to hold the false grip. So false grip is the way that you grip the bar or the rings, in that your hand stays above the surface rather than below, like a normal pull-up. And this is what allows you to transition from below to on top of the bar, especially if you don't have any momentum helping you out. Today I'm gonna try to see if I can hang in that position for 10 seconds, because I think you have to be able to at least hang there for a little bit of time before you can look at actually getting the muscle up, you know? Okay, that was a real fast 10, probably closer to 8. Skin got pinched a little bit, but I think I'm figuring it out. I think on off days, I'm just gonna work on hanging like that every now and again. So I realized that I had seen people do the slow muscle up from an L-sit position on this lower bar. So on day 5, I figured I'd try this one out. Okie dokie. Boom, got it. Now I was about to just walk away right here and be like, yo, got my slow muscle up, but I realized that this was so much easier than the higher bar, and I didn't want to let myself off like that. So I had to see if this strength translated to the high bar. I thought I was gonna have that today. And it didn't. But I realized this was a clear sign that I just didn't have the strength in the false grip quite yet. So what I found was this: because this bar is actually thicker and fatter than the high bar, it's actually easier to keep that false grip because you have more surface to work with. Now, this is the same size as the high bar right here, and when you try to bring your elbow down below this, your wrist has to really crank harder or more to keep that false grip position, right? On here, it's a lot easier. So I started adding wrist mobility drills and hanging in the false grip every single day. I started working it into my morning routine. So I was starting to feel a lot stronger hanging in that false grip, and on day 7, my goal was to get a solid rep on the low and the high bar. Boom, check. But of course, I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to challenge it even further, and I wanted to string together 3 reps, so that became my new goal. That third one's gonna be hard. Oh man. Once again, 3 is gonna be hard.
3, baby, 3. Yes! Yeah. Oh, we got 3. We got 3.
Okay, I think this might be the one. Yes! Oh yeah. That's it. That's it, man. Oh, my poor wrists. It's a lot. It's a lot on the wrist. Oh, feel good. Thanks, guys. One of the reasons why I like making videos like this is to show that some of these skills that look really hard and advanced and fancy can actually be more achievable than you may think. I find for myself, to keep things fresh, to keep me motivated, that I love learning new skills, taking on new challenges. And it's not to be the best at slow muscle ups, but it's just to go through the process of learning something new, having fun. And every skill can be broken down into parts. So in this video, I found that the false grip was the part that I couldn't do. So I needed to work on achieving that. And any skill out there, you'll find the same thing. You can break it down, and then once you're able to do all the parts, then you can put it together. And it might be interesting to note with this, I wasn't training it very much at all. I was just using it as a warm-up for my other strength training that I was doing. So I was actually trying to keep it under 5 reps of muscle ups per day. So I was able to learn things pretty quickly with a really low amount of workload. So if you're interested in learning the slow muscle up, if you have fairly strong pull-ups, then it's probably just like me, a matter of getting that false grip down. So I would start with what I showed in the video, doing some wrist flexion exercises, and then learning how to hang in that false grip position. And the hang is gonna be the hardest on the false grip. Once you get up to above the bar and around it, it's actually a lot easier. So if you enjoyed watching my journey through learning this, click the like button, we really appreciate that. Is there any skill that you'd like to see me take on the challenge of learning? Or is there a skill that you're working on learning right now? Drop a comment below, let me know. Go out there, learn something new. It's not as hard as you think. Subscribe to Strength Side, as always.